downtown Jacksonville. Coming up, a rematch of last year's AFC Divisional Round matchup, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Jacksonville's gamble on Ingram getting back to peak form was a smart one. Career best in catches and yards. Basically gave their offense another big-bodied receiver to go to, as they did there.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Lawrence going to get this to Etienne. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Stay right open.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The kick by McManus is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. In motion right is Tony. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence, a short throw to Ingram. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 52 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent. Second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season, it's big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now.
21. Jaguars 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
21-3 is your score after one.
Score, Chiefs 21. Jaguars 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
11, Agate. Think right.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. A short throw to Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here now, 2nd and 4. Etienne once more. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go, son.
Etienne is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 big plays in succession, and Kansas City's on the move. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Rice will go in motion left. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 75. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Etienne knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Lisa 24.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
It's a pickup for 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Right, let's go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. It's a throw again as Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have a 1st down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. He will push his way down to about the 14. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yellow.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll throw now on the final play. But they'll say it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now here's Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed it. It's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On the return, here's Agnew. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own 45-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 50
From midfield now, Lawrence. Flushed out right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Lawrence will throw. That is caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust. That's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A second and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Again, it's Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Just too many mistakes in all phases of the game. Still, you've got a chance to get this back to a 1-score game here in the third quarter. You've got to be able to convert here. Instead, it comes up empty.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
30 left. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A loss of a yard.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
At the 38-yard line.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Safe right.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 5-yard line.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
In motion left goes a tight end. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he will not even make it back to the line of of scrimmage. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is caught. Touchdown! Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Chiefs 35, Jaguars 23. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's got this down to the 35. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
Complete to Rashid Rice. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Attack!
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Powers passed him at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Here's Pacheco.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Here's Lawrence. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
On the ball, let's go.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
Man open. Here is Jones.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Now Lawrence.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And to throw again is Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Zay Jones
from 19 yards away.
And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
43!
Mahomes going to throw it here. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. But Charles, a lot of happy